guys and hello guys and welcome to my channel. This is a quick update on the indices. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is just for fun. Let's start with Nasdaq. Nasdaq, we have reached my price targets beautifully. All my price targets got hit. I have been longing this market, and now I'm out. I'm put in a small long position though, but yeah, because I see this bull flag here, and I measured the price target out of this bull flag, and it's all the way up here, and this may be a reasonable price target. 16,100, that's my new price target. As you can see, previous all-time high, we got rejected from here. We need to get above, get a daily close above that, so that this new bull cycle could start or continue, because we already started breaking out of this flag pattern. So I expect Nasdaq to go up here, and I drew this long-term trend line. We may get even to 16,200 before we get rejected or have a pullback from there, because this is the top of the trend line on the weekly chart. So that's Nasdaq. I'm bullish on Nasdaq right now, as long as we don't fall below this level at around 15,300. So my stop loss is at around, under 15,270, something like that. Yes, we should not fall below that, because if we do, then this flag pattern is not valid, I think. So that's Nasdaq. Sp500. Sp500 is right here. That's the daily chart, and this is the previous all-time high. Around this level, we are just touching it around the level. We need to bounce back up to start a new bull cycle, but we will see what happens here. If we do bounce back up, then I have drawn this long-term trend line, connected the tops of the candles on the weekly chart, and so we may run up to 4,700. So around this area, this could be a realistic price target if we are bullish on Sp500. Okay, let's look at the German index and see what's happening there. That's the daily chart on DAX, German index. As I shared with you in my previous videos, this was a level of resistance for us. Now we got rejected, and we could be forming a new flag. I already measured this flag pattern, and my target is actually 15,980. Let's see if this is a flag and we measure it, what happens, what we get. So let's just do that. I'm going to measure this bull flag here. That could be a bull flag. Okay, from the top to the bottom of the pole, and if it's finished, let's say we don't know if it's finished yet, but then the price target is the same, about the same, 15,990. So I do think we are on our way up there, and in fact I promise that I will show you something as on the German index. Let me show you one more thing here, and so this could be a sort of W pattern. Of course, this second V is very small, but then if it's a W pattern, okay, let me delete it first, and we measure the price target, let's measure it without weeks. Put it on the neckline, and then the price target is actually 16,076 for me, but this is a conservative approach. If we measure from the top all the way to the bottom of this week, and of course in such a case our stop loss is below this V, the second V, and then all the way to the top. Let's see what we get here. Wow, so the German index may run all the way up to 16,360. So these are reasonable price targets. Okay, so that's about the German index. Let's look at Nikkei, the Japanese index, and see what's happening there. We have formed a sort of triangle pattern here, and right now we are under it. So let me see if it's, yeah, this could also be reasonable if we involve the wicks. So this is a triangle pattern here, and see where we will break out. I expect the Japanese index to break out to the upside and come again to this level of resistance and break above that. What we might be doing again here, let me show you. We might be forming a W pattern, and if this is so, we may break above today, but if this is so, I will measure the target prices. And let me show you one more thing. We may form actually another big W pattern here once we get there, and then if we break above that pattern, that will be also very bullish, and I will share with you my price targets once we break above that area. So I expect Nikkei to go to the upside and break above this area. We have a low here, we have a high here, we have a higher low here, so we need a higher high. So I expect the Nikkei, the Japanese index, to go above. But we have this falling trend line here, or we can draw it counting the weeks, and then we need to break above that. So that's all for now. See you next time.